So what's up, y'all? I did a live the other day where I was talking about what it actually means to come out of Egypt and the things that you're gonna have to encounter when you come out of Egypt. And I was using the story of Moses because Moses came out of Egypt, and he's literally the best one we can use to talk about what it takes to come out of Egypt. So you gotta understand, from childhood as a baby, Moses was raised in the enemy's house. The enemy had complete control of his life. There was a prophecy that said that a Hebrew or a child would knock the crown off Pharaoh's head, and that baby would then put the crown on his head, which symbolized the fall of Egypt, which had them all shook. This is why the decree to kill all the little babies that were Hebrews under a certain age came, because Balaam had that prophecy. So you got to understand, when they found Moses and he was raised in Pharaoh's house as one of Pharaoh's basically grandkids, um, Moses was at complete mercy of the enemy. Remember, Balaam said when Moses did that, fulfilled the prophecy, and took the crown from the Pharaoh's head and put it on his own head, he said, hey, well, let's do this. Let's put a hot coal in front of him, and let's put an onyx stone in front of him. If he grabs the hot coal, the baby's not in his right mind. But if he grabs the onyx stone, then they're going to kill him. That's what they said in the book of Jasher. Now, the book of Jasher is quoted in the book of Jude. I know a lot of people say, oh, we don't do extraterrestrial books. But the book of Jasher is mentioned in the 66 books that's approved by the King James Version. So I think there's some validity there. I personally believe the book of Jasher is true. But understand, Moses grew up amongst these people as a child with his life in their hands. He literally had his heavy of tongue and heavy of speech issue because of this test that they gave him as a child. You know, they said if he grabbed the onyx, he was in his right mind and they were going to kill him. If he grabbed the coal, he's not in his right mind. So you got to remember, Moses grew up amongst these people. So when Moses came out of Egypt, these weren't random people he never met that he was going up against. These are people he called auntie, cousin, brother, sister. You know, you got to realize Moses had to go up against the same people that he was raised with for the word of God. It wasn't easy for him, and it's not going to be easy for us. But keep that in mind as you on your journey with God, you know, because the people you're going to go up against are going to be a lot of the same people you saw every single day your entire life. So you got to stay strong with God, stay strong in prayer, ask Him for discernment to know who's on your side. See y'all later.